One, we're fortunate to have it here. It's being piloted in a select number of schools across the world, and to just be part of that community is huge. The focus on social emotional learning is something that's huge for middle school students, and it's almost therapeutic for the adults as well. There's just so much embedded into it. We're covering courage right now, and who doesn't need courage in their life, whether you're adult or student? So there's so much more to it, but that I'm trying to understand it myself because it's so complex. But the fact that it focuses on social emotional learning, neuroscience, and just best practices to create a school that's connected and just a community of kind people is huge. What else could possibly be more important in a middle school community? The motivation behind the Choose Love movement came mainly from two areas. One was there was a survey that the Stanford Public Schools has each school do, and that survey yielded some results that were a little concerning as far as kids not feeling connected with a lot of the adults in the building, and also just a general feeling of voicelessness, if that is a word. And so we wanted to focus on student voice and student choice, and that was an offshoot or a response to the data from the survey that just said kids want more choice in their day, and they want some say in what goes on in a school. And so that happened in isolation. And then while that was going on, we had a couple of teachers who went to a training, and they had an opportunity to see Scarlett Lewis present the Choose Love pilot and the program, and so they were so moved by her story that they brought it to my attention, and it just seemed like a perfect mix to run this type of a program with a clear need for student voice and student choice. So the two of them just happened perfectly. Well, there's just a focus on a lot of things that are important in school, like connections, people being kind to each other and polite. As I stated earlier, the focus on courage right now is important. So courage can manifest itself in a lot of ways, like, for example, a student standing up for what's right, or making a stance for someone else, maybe, defending someone, defending themselves, defending a viewpoint. It's just, there's a lot of ways that courage can manifest itself. So I've seen that happen. I've seen it happen in the hallways. I've seen it happen with kids just generally feeling like they are empowered. So that's how I've been seeing it so far. But we're only a couple months in of using the Choose Love program, so I'm really excited to see about what it looks like in the next coming months. I love this school, and it's so diverse, and it has so many different kids and so many different adults, and it's just one of the highlights of coming to this school. It's extremely complex, but in the complexity is just excitement. Every day there's something new that happens, and there's so many different perspectives that you have to take into consideration into this building. So all of that makes the job so exciting. As far as what would I change, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm very rosy colored about things that are going on here. I just, whatever we do, I would like to do it better. So whether it's choice time, whether it's the Choose Love program, whether it's just the general functions of the day to day, I love it here. And we can definitely do things better. So anything that we're doing, I'd want to do it better. And one thing that I know we could definitely get better at, so I guess it would be something I would change, is just how do we get more students to speak up? How do we get more student input in the things that we do here? Sometimes we make decisions absent of student opinion, and sometimes it's just because of the pace of the day, but we need to get better at getting more kids' input into the things that we do.